This is Dr. Hobbolt, and I'm going to help you with this card sort. So the first thing we want to do, we've got a bunch of hangers, so our hanger diagrams, and we have a bunch of equations. So first, let's separate our cards into hangers and equations. So I'm going to put my hangers up here, and actually I'll go ahead and put them in the order A, B, C, D. And then let's put our equations down here. So let's start out by looking at an equation and seeing if we can find a hanger that goes with it. So let's look at the equation 6 equals some unknown number plus 1. So see if there's a diagram here that looks like 6 on one side equal to some unknown number plus 1 on the other side. So diagram A, it does have 6 on one side, but the other side just has 3 unknowns. So that's not going to be the one we're looking for. Diagram B, again, has 6. It's on the right-hand side. Here we have 6 on the left-hand side. And we have an unknown number plus 1, 2, 3. So this isn't really going to be the one to go with this equation either, because we're looking for 6 equals an unknown number plus 1. Diagram C, we have 6 right here. That's good. And then we have 3 unknowns on the other side. So this isn't really the one we're looking for either, which means a strong candidate might be diagram D. So let's look at the structure of diagram D. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left. That's good. And then we see W plus 1. So that's actually the card that goes with this equation. 6 equals an unknown number plus 1. We could put W in for the box. Now let's move on to the next one. Maybe we can try a different approach on the next one. Let's start with a hanger diagram. So let's look at diagram A and see if we can find an equation that matches it. So diagram A looks like 3 of some unknown number weighs the same or is the same amount as 6. So which equation looks like 3 times an unknown number is equal to 6? Not this one, but this one. 3 times blank equals 6. So here the blank would actually be x. Let's try that same approach for the next one. Let's look at diagram B. You have y, so an unknown number plus 3 is equal to 6, or weighs the same as 6. So is there an equation that looks like you have an unknown number, you add 3 to it, and that is the same amount as 6? That's going to be this equation. Blank plus 3 equals 6. So that blank could actually be y. So now we're wondering, just to kind of check ourselves, is C the right diagram for this equation? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left side. That's what we have on this equation too. That's good. And then we have 3 of this number Z. So 3 of some number. And that's what we have on the right-hand side of this equation. So we are good to go. Alright, so thanks for working this problem with me, and I hope it'll help you be successful.